two rather strange reply videos. This guy, Mr. Spock, doesn't sound like Mr. Spock though. He's, dear inmendham, Gary, please be my Gandalf. Gandalf is an old creepy guy who has like a gay thing for midgets and such. You know, and having a gay thing isn't necessarily weird, but you know what I'm saying. Really tall old guys who are like, have a thing for young midgets. You know, that's a little bit weird. But anyway, yes, I don't know if I want to do any of that. That sounds kind of creepy. I don't know if I want to do any of that. So anyway, and then we got Snake Plisskeness. That's Mr. Smith, I think, there, smiling. Which is also strange. Yeah, I don't know. What does it say there? For Tethluth. I think it's for the lulz. Okay. So anyway, yeah, and it's just like, you know, glib, glib, glib. Yes, that's what the world needs. Funny glib. That's like a sugar cookie. Yeah, really. Ugh. Sugar on the sugar cookie. It's a sugar cookie sandwich. That's what this guy is. Sugar cookie sandwich. I can't do anything serious. No. That'd make me unpopular. I don't want to be unpopular. Because I have all kinds of psychological issues. Whatever, what do you ever call it? It's probably some syndrome-y thing, you know. One of those wore diapers too long syndrome or whatever. But anyway. So anyway, he's challenging me to some kind of showdown also. So, I'm getting challenged to be an old pervert who molests midgets. Or, yes, have a contest against a dizzler. A dizzler. Oh, I get to choose something. So anyway, yeah, you know, whatever. I don't, you know, I'll do whatever I have to do. But I think this whole idea of a game show is a good idea. So let me deal with this guy first. He wants me to show up on Sunday, I think, at noon. I think, is that it? Sunday at noon? Well, I think it says right on it. Let me see. West Coast time. Holy shit. So West Coast time would be, that would be like 4 in the afternoon. Okay, that's okay then. It's not as bad. But who knows? If I have to work, I won't be here. But we'll see. I'll try to make it. But it's just a stupid premise of his argument is that all I do is yell at people in videos, and it's just not the truth, okay? I mean, you know, so right there I could be your Gandalf and just say, shit, you ought to pay attention, because most of my videos I'm not yelling at someone, okay? I'm explaining how it's evolution, retard, and there's consequences to evolution, and that we're psychologies, and I've explained the whole function of the brain, and so the whole thing is just this silly crap that goes inside your head, and reality doesn't have much to do with what most people have in their head, what they think is important, and all this crap. No, they're just getting it all wrong. But it's not that complicated, and I have explained it over and over very calmly, and people don't pay any attention. And then they also don't pay any attention when you yell at them and point it out too. So it really doesn't matter how you make the argument, they still don't pay any attention to the argument. It's not just, you know, he blames some sort of cognitive dissonance. I blame preposterous laziness and, what's the other word? Some sort of, yeah, some sort of, like they're entitled, you know, that whole ego problem thing. They have way overestimated their functionality. Yeah, that's it. You know, because they've measured it by some idiotic standard, like, I changed my socks today. There, I've done all I need to do to be a great human. You know, that's their standards are way too low. Unlike people like me who have, like, really high standards. And so even when I win the Nobel Prize, I'm not going to think I'm the coolest person on earth still. I'm still going to say, you could do better than that, Gary. See, what other people just give up at, I changed my socks today. That's the big difference. Yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, whatever, fucktard. Yes, I'll converse with you until you get rude and obnoxious. And then I'll give you back your same kind of patronizing attitude, and then you'll say, oh, he was rude to me. Whatever you'll do. But anyway, fine, whatever. So anyway, back to this guy. All right, so this whole idea of some kind of contest, and I was thinking of, he suggests like Jeopardy and Trivial Pursuit, which I don't know. Jeopardy, I was 50-50 at Jeopardy. Because they had, names. Jeopardy was always big on who, and it's like, I'm like, oh, what the fuck's his name? Joe Smo? Smo? Is that Joe Smo? I hate names. I don't even know the names of my nieces. Shanana? Shanana, is that one of them? Shanana? No, I don't think so. Anyway, so yeah, I don't like names. But Trivial Pursuit, okay, I did do okay in Trivial Pursuit, but Well, anyway, so I was thinking of the show I actually liked that was on TV was Win Ben Stein's Money. And I didn't watch it. I watched it for a season, but I'm just saying I kind of like the questions. There seem to be questions in my category for whatever reason. So, I guess they sort of engineered the questions to be not too trivial or something. There had to be enough not trivial questions in there or something. I don't know. It seems like the proportion of questions I got right on Win Ben Stein's Money was higher than the proportion I got right on Jeopardy. But anyway, the other point is obviously I haven't done any of this in like 15 years. I haven't watched any of this TV show shit. Anyway, so I was thinking of that, but I was thinking about the final round, right, where they have to go in the sealed booth and they have to answer the 10 questions. Except there's a time limit, which I think always sucks. I don't think they should bother with that time limit thing. I mean, they should give them more time. Let's just say they just, instead of just a minute, you can just give them 3 minutes to answer 10 questions. That seems more reasonable to me. Give you enough time to think and say, oh, why won't that work? Oh yeah, select F because it's none of the above. Yeah, that's right. You could do some sort of save your face kind of thing. Or you come up with a funny answer maybe. Or something. But you have some chance, but if you gotta do it, each question in 10 seconds, it's just not enough time to really bullshit your way out of it. But anyway, because that's probably all this contest would be, is who can bullshit the best, Because I think we both just make everything up. Yeah, I don't think he knows anything. I don't know anything. I just make it up. But it's really easy to make it up because the truth isn't complicated. Everybody just thinks it is. It really is sort of like that. But anyway, but I was thinking this is probably something YouTube actually needs, though, is some sort of place that people could go every now and then and get humiliated. I think it'd be a really good idea. That you could coerce anybody who thinks they know what they're talking about to take on the latest challenge. And just be interesting, right? So I sort of like that format. And so what I was thinking, it's really easy to do as long as you can guarantee yourself a semi-honest moderator type like Hoffler. Maybe he's semi-honest. He talks like he's honest, but who knows, right? Anyway, because then the two people could just be asked the questions individually, and then you just smash the video together, and it might be you might even be kind of entertaining. Both answers to the question right there. It's all really expedient and quick, and makes for a nice 5-minute video for the whole thing, and it might be pretty good. So so somebody asks both of us the questions at Skype or any other way you want to do it, and some, even whatever, and the other person just can't see that though. So it has to be something private, and then you just compare answers, and that would be it, right? So that would work, I think. This whole idea of saying I know, the catch there, right? It just matters on how confident I am about answers. If I know I can answer 70% of the questions, then I'm always going to say know it first. As long as the person has to finish reading the question. So it's just going to be a matter of what do I know what the question is. As soon as I know what the question is, I say know it, because I'm always going to be better off losing the half point for the wrong answer. So you have to make the wrong answers like 2 points off. But then it just becomes a strategy thing. Then you're just saying, who was the best strategist, not who knew the right answers. So I just don't know if that's a very good contest. You know what I mean? But anyway, that might be a good contest. It might just be good to have mazes. We have to do mazes, but I don't know. Crossword puzzles. I'm really bad at crossword puzzles, but no. But yeah, I guess you want to do something more general knowledge-y or more problem-solvy. Like we could ask, questions like, what do you think? Well, be the method used to cure cancer, and then maybe we'll actually cure cancer trying to answer the question, something like that. Or you could ask the statistical questions. Survey says, how many people in America think dishwasher have a dishwasher? Yeah, maybe that'd be a good question. How many American households, what percentage of American households have dishwashers? Those kind of questions. What else? So yeah, but I'm game. I mean, I don't want to do any work. Well, I'll do some work to do this because it seems like a good idea, actually. It really does seem like a good idea. A little bit of a game show on YouTube might be a good idea. A little 5-minute game show. Yeah, we should be able to handle that. Yeah. And we could even make it for money, Yeah. Win Snakes Plisskenus's bald tires. Yeah, we could eBay auction your tires or something. Or get a signed portrait of inmendham. Yeah, be cool. Oh my God, we Xerox our asses. Yeah, and sell those. Your ass. We could show we title the show Your Ass. Or something like that. Anyway. But yeah, I think it's a good idea. So, I'm game-ish, but yeah, I don't know if I really want to, if I have to do that whole name people thing, I just don't know if I really want to be trying to figure out what people's names are, yeah, I hate that. But if I have to, I don't care. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, it would be. I just think my talent is just, frankly, is that I'm not Mr. Trivial. I don't know a whole bunch of trivia, but I am good at modeling problems and doing that kind of problem troubleshooting thing. Yeah, I'm a good troubleshooter. I'm good at finding straight lines in chaos. That kind of thing. Yeah, efficiency, economy, those kind of. My brain's pretty good at just seeing that, quickly. I mean, I certainly, somebody says, how to. Well, so that would be good skill if you gave us like a kit with little pieces of stuff in it, and we had to make something. That'd be interesting for us. I think both of us would probably be good at that. Some duct tape and a battery and wire, and, make something out of it. We'd probably be good at that. But that wouldn't be much of a contest for somebody else. So yeah, we do have to make this broader, to a broader audience kind of thing. And then, like I said, I think we could just start it, and then I think the ball would roll, because it would be a credibility issue. Yeah. And it would be this stupid, people are just intrinsically, we're competitive. Just, that's sort of how people are made. Yeah. I don't know whether that's a good thing or bad thing. It's not like, I don't know whether you're trying to prove your own merit, or whether you're trying to prove your own merit by squishing somebody else, make somebody else look bad, because that somehow make that you look good. I don't know which one we're really doing. I mean, they're both desperate. The whole ego thing is kind of just desperate. Because who cares? But it does seem like this is something that means something to people. So I just don't know whether it's good or bad as psychology. So I guess I could argue that, okay, this is probably just more negative psychology being reinforced. But frankly, at least it's being done in a way that it's about something good, which is intelligence, generally speaking. I mean, I wouldn't pay $10 for the people that have won Jeopardy in the history. You know what I'm saying? If you could buy the people who won Jeopardy on the stock market, I wouldn't buy them. Because even though they're smart, they're not smart about anything that means anything. They somehow don't accomplish anything in the world, right? I mean, what's their accomplishment ratio? It's like 0. They win Jeopardy, and then you never hear about them ever again in the history of mankind. So, yeah, so it doesn't mean much. Unfortunately. I mean, we sort of need a better game show where the game show actually gleans somebody who's actually saying something or thinking something or doing something that might matter. Yeah, that would be cool. Alright, so this has gone on long enough. But let's go into negotiations through half of the day or something. I don't know. Like I don't know what. Like I said, I don't. I'll think some more. This is just my initial reaction. But yeah, I like the idea of the Ben Stein questiony thing. Just get it done. And so, like the end of that show was the best part of the show. And so that appeals to me. And but some other event is fine too. I don't care. I know it is fine. Let's play I know it. But I don't care. Whatever. Fine. Good idea. I'm for it. Yeah. Details. Yeah, let the commenters figure out the details. Yeah, they always make brilliant contributions. Yeah, let them contribute something. So how should we format it, commenters? Yeah. I think I've already got it in my head. Yeah. Alright, anyway, till next time. So, yeah, till we figure this out, or something. Or somebody else figures it out. It'd be cool if somebody else could just figure out how to do it, and then they just do it, and I don't have to do any of the work. That would be the cooler thing. But anyway, we'll see. Till next update on the subject.